Chat
Bro, who is this on your timeline?
Yo, what up?
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
You talking about Zen?
Who is that?
If I know, nigga, I just seen him on. Nah, I recognize him. I want to say I recognize him from a couple of chats. Like he chats on when the panel's going, he be in the chat. I think that's where I recognize him from. The name looks familiar. I don't know cause he's a creator. Not trying to knock your profession. I just don't know this as a creator or nothing like that. Like I no debates type shit. I just recognize the name.
Is he where? Like, is he? Is he? You found that video on YouTube?
We were in the Discord. Omar said, "Oh, there's smaller creators reacting to all this," and I was like, "Really?" Because I'm the type of I gotta see. I want to hear everybody takes and shit. That plus I need shit to react to. So I looked, and there was only 2 videos made that I found about the whole TicketTv situation. One was from my guy Seven. I already know Seven. Seven does a show on Player's Choice, and Omar said, "No, not him." So I was scouring, and the only other video I seen on me and Ticket that had me and Ticket in the thumbnail, whatever it was, or Ticket's name, whatever, that was about me or Ticket or Player's Choice, was this nigga Zen Master. So I'm like, all right, let me see what it is. Nigga had like 5 segments in the video, and one of them was Tickets being blackballed from Player's Choice. And essentially, Player's Choice used Ticket, and now they're done with him, so they throwing him away. Listen, neither here nor there for me. My issue
Zen Master is what?
Yes, Zen Master. That's the YouTube channel, Zen Master.
Oh, Zen Master. Okay.
My issue came when niggas criticize. First of all, I don't like being little bro. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't like being little bro. That shit is like a pet peeve of mine. I hate that shit. I understand motherfuckers know more than you, all that shit. Don't try to little bro me. That shit pissed me off. Nigga said, "Oh, you're thin skinned. You're young. You're a kid. You don't know much. I know you ain't been through much in life. The fuck are you talking about? I know you ain't got that much experience doing this." That's what set me off watching it. Oh, I can tell by Domo how he talks. He ain't got much experience doing shit like this. Nigga.
Respectfully, then
what are we talking about?
You gotta link me the video because I don't even see this nigga's channel.
I got you. I'm about to I'll put it in here in this little chat. Yeah, I'll put it in this little chat on here. Yeah, I got you. Nigga tried to little bro me. Nigga tried to, Ticket is an entertainer. All that shit's for entertainment. But when it's me, he's emotional, irrational. He's responsive. How you respond is all emotion. You got to tighten up. And then to cap it all off, if you got a problem with Ticket, you got to change how you deal with Ticket. The fuck?
Kevin Samuels.
Get the dick out your mouth. I can't, man.
Dick out your mouth. It's crazy.
Yo, like, get the dick out.
How many is that one of the ones that I said has like 500 subs or whatever the case may be?
Well, he's like right under 5K. I ain't seen none of the ones you were saying like that has like under 500 subs. It might have been him. So I'm not, my 500. No, I feel you. That was the only one I seen. I only seen 2 videos. One was from Seven. He was like, "Oh no, that's not him." And then it was this one. And I got it right here. Boom. I'm about to link it. I'm about to put it in here right now. But yeah, these are the only 2 I seen of people talking about it. I did find some nigga who he like links me in his description on his videos for whatever reason. That was new to me. But yeah, and I am not able to send it like this. So you know what that means. Low, check your DMs.
I see it now. I found him.
Oh, you found him? All right, cool.
He just uploaded an hour ago, right?
Let me go back to the channel and see.
This is today. He uploaded it today.
Let me see.
What, that specific video?
This video, I don't think this was today. Was it?
He just uploaded a video an hour ago.
Oh, he uploaded a video.
Oh, let me see.
Now the video that y'all are referring to, I don't know where that video is at.
Oh wait, now no. This one is new. He told me because I was in his comments before I said anything. I was like, just gave my 2 cents, and he told me, "Oh, you gotta wait for part 2, bro. You gotta wait for the part 2." I'm like, "There's a second part," but apparently, yeah. So he dropped the 5-minute second parter. I need to see this. I haven't seen this shit yet. So I just put the 5-minute second parter in the private chat. Where's the original video? Because that's what I sent you. The original. Well, damn, not
where'd you send it?
That's the Mikey one. It's the one right before the one he dropped 3 days ago. So the Mikey clear, it's like segments. It's like segments and on like stuff he's talking about.
Nigga
One
had
of
a
them,
7-minute video and has segments within a 7-minute video.
yes.
I mean, he had nothing to talk about. He just talking just to talk.
That's what it sounded like. Nigga didn't know he had nothing to talk about.
Nigga is just he's yapping
Yeah.
just to yap.
That is what he did.
Okay. When I ain't gonna hold you. When people are like commenting on these things, either like you just have to just favor tickets so much so that you're blinded by the reality, or you just didn't watch it at all. Like that, those are like the only two outcomes that even make sense. That's it. Because what ended up happening was like very clearly biased towards what ended up happening was like just Ticket did what Ticket normally does, which in my opinion does not create quality content. And then that kind of dissolved into what it ended up dissolving into. People reacting to what Ticket does to me is not a indication that someone is being emotional or wrong. But even if you want to say that Domo was emotional in the way he responded, by default, doesn't that not mean that you'd have to believe that Ticket is also emotional?
That's what set me off. We're gonna chop up with Ticket because essentially, and I'm gonna keep it super hot. Me and Ticket do essentially the same exact shit. We're loud, we get ignorant, we in terms of basketball debates, we prioritize entertainment and comedic timing and value, whatever is a jokes, over the actual content of what we're talking about in the basketball debate. We both do the same exact shit. You're gonna sit there and say because this nigga's 45 years old and he's Ticket, oh, that's just entertainment. That's just all it is for fun. But when I do it at 26, oh, nah, man. You just young and inexperienced. You thin skinned. You coming off as emotional. All right. That's just whack. Hey, Omar knows me. I'm about consistency. Be consistent. Yeah. If I'm emotional, that nigga's emotional. I wouldn't have a problem with that. If you don't think he's emotional and he's entertaining, then I'm not emotional, I'm entertaining. Be consistent. You can't tell two niggas doing the same thing. One's emotional and one's just entertaining. That's whack as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. But I will say this: what he's saying is right in terms of, at the end of the day, they probably just gonna keep ticking on for whatever he's doing, regardless of how destructive it can be at times, just because of the viewership. But the idea that the nigga ran to the conclusion about how all of a sudden, oh, they're gonna just throw away Ticket, they use him and throw him away. Again, that just sounds like a nigga who's nut hugging and just jumping on a nigga's penis, because like coming to that conclusion without knowing what anybody had said or knowing what the decision was. A suspension does not then mean that he's no longer going to be there, and they had already made it clear that he was just suspended. So I have no idea why even come to the conclusion in which this nigga came to, unless you just again wanted to get a segment off in your 7-minute video. I don't know.
I gotta watch the second part. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta see what he said, because apparently there's I don't know, the way he made it seem, at least what it was alluded to or how I interpreted it. Oh, there's more to it, and he's gonna get more on Ticket shit. But by the look of the title and the thumbnail, sounds like more jockeying. Sounds like he's about to take it for him another ride, and I'm about to find out. Listen, I'm on the type of timing now where it's like, listen, I'm gonna give niggas exactly what the fuck they want.
Oh wow!
You think I'm an emotional thin skin nigga? Let me show you how thin my skin is. Pause. And let me show you how emotional I can really get.
Well, can we play it, or do you want to just react? You want to react to it on your own channel?
Oh no, we can play it now, and I'll react to it tomorrow too. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Okay. Let me.
The game's about to start in like an hour, so let's play it.
We have a podcast to do, sir. But let me see.
Oh wait, when do y'all start a podcast?
7:30. I ain't gonna lie. We got some time. We got some
an hour. That's what I'm saying. No way, an hour.
This is
more like 7:48.
The second one you want me to play? Oh well, this is the first one, I guess.
Yeah, right? Play the second one, or play the segment in the first one, so niggas know what we talking about.
For context,
that 1 minute segment, and then I'll play the second one.
The 1 minute segment is absolutely disgusting. All right, I'll play.
Because I also want to make sure I got all the context of what he's saying. I don't want to make it because it's more than just what Domo put in there.
Okay.
I want it just to be fair to the gentleman, and then we'll play the other one. Yeah, because I feel as if like, do I need to turn my camera on, or are we good?
I mean, it would be great, you know.
Would it be better if I turn my camera on?
Yeah, it would be better if you turn your camera on. Well, you know what? I don't want to share it on this one. My bad, y'all. I want to do it this way. I'm so tomorrow to all tomorrow. It says yesterday. I'll do it this way. There we go.
So you got to skip up a little bit because I know he's talking about the Mikey situation.
No, this is the one he got right now.
Wait.
This is the second one.
Is this
was this the 5-minute video or the 7-minute video?
This is a 5-minute one.
Okay, so yeah, the 5-minute video. That's the second. Yeah, this is the second part.
The first one starts in that 7-minute video, around the 3-minute mark.
Yeah.
So is that we want to do second then first?
First then second. Jesus Christ.
First and second. Okay, my bad.
What's good, family? It's your man Zen
Channel
Master
under
for Zen
construction.
Master Channel.
And while y'all play this, I'm gonna go throw on the shirt and try to hop on.
So what's the first one called? Domo?
Jesus.
The one with Mikey. The one with Mikey as a
Clear.
thumbnail. Mikey Clear. Yeah.
Why is it and it starts
And
3
then-
minutes in?
3 minutes in.
All right, go put a shirt on, dude. Come on. Nigga wants to create content. Call me to create some content.
About the changes going.
I'll say this. You know, everybody's trying to get it off right now. Everybody's trying to get it off. Hell, that's why I'm streaming it. Because everybody's trying to get it off right now. I just think that some people should stay out of conversations. I don't know. He's on Player's Choice.
Not that I know. Nah. Like I said, I just recognize him. I recognize the name of somebody who comments under like comments in the chat during live streams. What you call it? My comment should be there somewhere of what I said to him and how you responded. Is that Henry dick sucking ass?
Henry Daruth or whatever?
Yes, Henry. Yo, this nigga Henry boy. Jesus Christ.
Exactly who that is. No,
that
nigga's
nigga
a dick
Henry.
sucker. That nigga's a dick sucker right there.
Glob Supreme, my nigga. Oh my God.
But I just feel like some people should just stay out of the conversation. Cause like the input that you have, well, and I guess that's how everybody goes. But like my brother said, the input that you have is not coming from like this objective place. And if you don't want to be objective, don't be objective. If you want to contradict yourself, I guess. But I hope you can get him on stream, and I hope he does not backpedal or switch up his tune. Stay objective. Say you are a TicketTV guy. You know, we got guys. All of us got guys that are ride or die for us. But say, hey, I'm a TicketTV guy. And I think that would make us believe that the conversation is a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like we could take it as, oh, okay, well, this is just the TicketTV dick sucker. We don't necessarily have to listen to him, you know, exactly how he says it is. Stand on business. Like somebody said, just stand on business.
That's a fact.
Just stand
the
on
thing that kills me is he ends it with, well, I don't even know if you've seen it, so I'm not even going. I want to see your reaction when he says what he says, because to me it feels super contradictory. And matter of fact, next probably seen it on the timeline because I put it on the timeline. I just don't like how he starts it. I don't like how he covers Ticket, then switches it to me, then how it's just a bunch of whack activity going on. I don't know if anybody see my Instagram. I looked for the nigga's Twitter.
Yeah.
It didn't exist. I was gonna do a space. At first. Then I was like, all right, fuck it. You have an Instagram. You just posted 17 minutes ago when I found your shit. We go on IG Live. I don't even be on IG Live, but I want to have a conversation, and I have no ways of doing. I'm not gonna just sit here and call you. I don't care about that. But you put a video out, and before I do any kind of reactionary shit, let me get a chance to at least speak to you in some form, and we could settle it like that. I can see where you're coming from, or you can elaborate more. Nigga didn't acknowledge nothing. No hands I try to put out to have a conversation. Hits me back on YouTube and is like, oh, you gotta wait for the part 2. So I already know what your intentions are doing this. It's low key. I'm already 50% sure. I know what you're trying to get out of this, and that's fine. I'm gonna give you exactly what you want, my guy.
He just wants to create the content. Hey,
low key, that's how I feel.
And you know what? You know what though? If people want to create the content, then let's create the content. You know what I'm gonna have a problem with though? The minute that somebody takes something personal, when in reality we were all just like creating content. If this is just a content creation, and let me say this for even myself, because I don't want to get nobody in trouble with their relationships that they have with anybody else. This is content creation, right? There is no personal vendettas.
Start the fucking, man, fuck these niggas, man. Start the goddamn video,
I just want
bro.
niggas to know there's no personal vendettas at all.
Man, start the fucking video, bro.
Going on at our favorite basketball talk channel, Player's Choice. It appears as though TicketTv has quit, as well as Domo has quit based on personal disagreements, personal beef. But I also believe that it goes a little deeper than that. I know that Player's Choice has mentioned that they are interested in gaining sponsorships or additional sponsorships. Of course, that's the corporate goal, is to earn money. My question is this, and this is for the executives at Player's Choice. I want y'all to look in the mirror and I want you to ask yourselves, did I use TicketTv and all his nigga calling and all his rambunctiousness and all his attention to prop my network up? And now that I have my network up and I don't need this nigga no more, I'm gonna kick him to the curb, him and his N-word. Is that what's going on, Player's Choice? Because we've seen this with networks like UPN. We've seen it with networks even like NBC when Cosby saved NBC. We've seen it 1,000 times, how fledgling companies, record companies especially, use the lowest levels of Black American culture to gain their foothold in industries, and then decide they're too good for people like TicketTv. I hope that's not the case at Player's Choice. And if the show gets too corny, you'll see the results. Ticket is an entertainer. He's annoying, and he's supposed to be. Ticket is playing a role. He's playing a heel. Now, it might flow from him naturally, but I don't believe that Ticket is a malicious person to anyone up there. I think Ticket is just trying to be entertaining and loses track of how much he's talking. His ego gets in the way from time to time because he knows he's the big audience draw, so he goes on a little too long. And a guy like Domo, who's young and inexperienced, relatively speaking, he probably don't have the thick skin to deal with TicketTv. And Chilltown's been dealing with TicketTv for years. And it's my suspicion that Chilltown would love to be king of the roost. He don't want TicketTv around. Now, he says he fights for TicketTv, but the amount of brotherly love I've seen between those two, I can count on, one hand. On a scale of 1 to 5, it'd probably take 2 fingers, 1.5 fingers. So there's changes happening over there. And my advice to PC is that do not lose the entertainment factor. I understand you want somebody who's not going to talk you out of sponsorships and growth if you consider yourself to be at a point where you've stagnated in growth. But I ask you guys to consider, again, did you use TicketTv to prop yourselves up, and now that you just don't want his nigga culture around no more? Ask yourselves that. You ain't got to answer to me. You don't answer to me, you know that. But ask yourselves that, and I think that will yield the best result out of all of this. As for Domo, I think he's just a kid. I don't mean to dismiss you, Domo. I know you're young. I know you're a family man. Nothing wrong with any of that. We all got to start somewhere. But I don't suspect that you have a very thick skin, Domo. I really don't. You don't look like somebody that's been through much in life. And maybe, I'm not saying that as a shot, but, and maybe you have, bro, but I don't know. It seems like you just go off on everything, man. And there's no like real rationale behind what you say. It's all emotion. So I don't know. I like Domo as a personality. I really do. I enjoy him on Player's Choice. I enjoy him on Let's Keep It a Buck.
Look at Lo. Look.
He's probably the reason I watch Let's Keep It a Buck, if I'm going to keep it a buck. But Domo, you could do with a little less emotion. And if TicketTv is getting to you, man, you got to change how you deal with TicketTv. That's all. I do think it's about money in the end. We'll see. We'll see.
It's about money in the end?
All right, wait, hold on. I'm streaming.
We're
What?
We're all
You're
streaming.
Gallo.
I'm gonna say Omar streaming.
Oh, you're streaming on Twitch?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can't see him.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, I
see
can't
that.
see Souls either.
All right.
It's
says
about
Elgato
money.
Like, please, all right, you gonna respond, Domo, or what? What are we doing right now?
No. Go ahead, because I'm letting all out tomorrow. So
Let me. I want to say this to that thing specifically. Not about the money. The money thing was clearly stupid. Clearly, he's a ticket guy. Clearly, he has a bias. Clearly, he's dick sucking.
Omar.
Clearly, he's a nobody. Like I don't
What the
know.
fuck?
He ain't nobody. Who is he? Go ahead.
Found out about him yesterday.
My nigga, to Zen Master, to anybody who thinks like, hey, I highly suggest to the people out there who want to comment on things, just take the time out to do your research. They put a post on the community page on Players Choice informing people about that it was just a suspension, not getting rid of anybody. So I don't where you came from that concept. I don't know. I don't know. The idea that, you just spreading things because in your mind you will have what you believe to be facts and there is little to no evidence behind it. And it sounds like you are projecting your own insecurities onto environment or situation that doesn't even pertain to you. In terms of the whole, did we use his culture to prop it up?
That was stupid.
That's dumb as fuck because the person who probably has the biggest draw over there would have been me. And nobody would ever have said that. So that right there is also just fucking idiotic. That makes literally no sense whatsoever. But more importantly, the type of content or the type of energy that Ticket provides would not be conducive to making money anyway because he curses every other sentence. So that wouldn't be conducive regardless of the numbers that are backing it or not backing it. It just wouldn't be conducive. You are not aware of that because I can tell that you don't really make content in any high scale whatsoever. So I understand that. I can understand you were speaking out of ignorance. So I get that. But it doesn't matter how many viewerships that he gets. In terms of getting sponsorships, his type of content, period, is not conducive of receiving sponsorships. But the biggest part about it is you're making assumptions about what other people feel and you think that it's going down to money. Let's be honest with ourselves, chat. This is what happens when people who don't know what they're talking about make assertions about things that they shouldn't be making assertions about. And I believe this even goes for Ticket as well. The money that is being made on Players Choice would be a second or third income stream for most of the people on Players Choice. This is not breaking the bank for these people. I think that needs to be assessed to everyone watching, that most of the people who are on Players Choice have already been established before Players Choice.
Yeah.
So this idea that it's about money, no, my nigga, no.
Let me just say, never once have I ever concerned myself with what anyone is making on Players Choice. Nor have I asked anybody what anybody's making on Players Choice. Case point being, when I was in Lowe's room on playback, I didn't know he wasn't being paid for when he was on. I thought he was getting money. I thought everybody was being paid to be on Players Choice. I didn't know Lowe wasn't getting money. I don't ask niggas how much they making. I don't care how much who's making what. Never concerned. I do not give a damn about the money aspect on Players Choice, and I'll double down on that because B Souls and Omar know how much I make. Literally looked at me and was like, nigga, what? You can make that on your own. And I said, I enjoy myself doing it. It ain't about that. It's
and
not
Sage
about
too.
the money.
Don't let him off the hook.
Sage as well. All three of my pod brothers all looked at me crazy when I told them how much I was making and what I was doing all that for. The events, the Black Fridays, the extra stream, the 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. They looked at me crazy because I said I enjoy it. For how much the money is just fucking, it's gravy on the shit, bro. I promise you. It's not a factor. Me making money on there, like the money I make on there, how much doesn't matter. So to boil your argument down to at the end of the day, I really believe it's just money. You just don't know what you're talking about. But I want to see this part too, because that shit.
And what does it mean?
And also, I just also to this brother as well, bro.
What's good, family?
Take that nigga's cock out of your mouth, bro. You are sitting here saying that when it comes to Ticket, he's playing a character that apparently you don't mind him playing, regardless of how antagonistic it is, and comes across as disrespectful as well. But then when somebody is reacting to that, potentially playing a character as well, you all of a sudden believes that it prompts you to make assessments about who that person's character or that person's upbringing. Nigga, suck a fucking dick and shut the fuck up, bro. God damn, niggas making massive assumptions about people's lives based off of what they may have seen on an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour long stream or segments in a stream. Suck dick, nigga. Or you already sucking Ticket dick. Suck another nigga's dick.
What made him say it was all about the money?
I don't know. I don't
Maybe
think any of us
important.
knows. I don't
Yeah, because he just ended with, at the end of the day, this is about money.
I don't think any of us knows why he made it
know.
about money.
He didn't even allude to it in like the minute 30 seconds before that. Like at no point did he bring up how much people were paid. He didn't even allude to maybe this is about money beforehand. He just ended all that off with, "Yeah, Domo, you're a child. You ain't been through shit for real."
That's what I saw on Twitter.
No offense. I mean, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you ain't shit for real. You're inexperienced. I know you got a family. I like you. I watch Let's Keep It a Buck for real. No, the fuck you don't. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is all about money.
It's all about money.
That's the video.
Like I said, the only reason why Let's Keep It a Buck. I will say before I play the next part, the culture shit too was stupid to me, specifically because, I mean, I don't know what culture Ticket brings that is specific to him that's different than anybody else. Maybe cursing. Like, I really don't know how PC is using his culture, what culture he has. Stop just saying things just to say things because you think it makes you sound smart. What Dame Dash say? You sound smart to somebody stupid. Like, you really sound like you dove in and broke down that video to somebody stupid. I ain't gonna lie. But let me play the next one. This is fun.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
okay.
a second one. There's a second one.
Now
You made 2 videos?
He made 2 videos about something that he does not know anything about. 2 videos.
Now I will say, I don't know if this is also going to be like 5 segments in 5 minutes. I don't know.
Please don't make a
Please,
video.
Can we listen to this nigga?
AI.
And face ass. Can we listen to this nigga in like 1.5 speed? Because this nigga's like talking slow and rambling through bullshit that he knows nothing about.
I'll give it to you. Let's start 125 first.
Okay, let's do
125 and then we done. This is crazy already. This is nuts. Oh, brother. No way.
Stand on own business.
So he made a minute.
Oh no, he's a Celtics fan.
No, I don't think he's a Celtics. He's a face ass. Nigga decked out in green from head to toe.
Oh my god. He's from Cozy Way. He's from Cozy Way, chat.
Oh, fuck for you boys.
God.
Not Havlicek Highway.
He on Bird Street.
Russell Road.
Oh, it's tough for you boys.
Let me play.
Wallahi.
Yo, I can't with him.
It's your man Zen Master for Zen Master Channel, coming to you today with an update on our favorite sports channel, sports network, Player's Choice on YouTube. Salute to the gang over there.
This is 1.25.
Today we want to provide you again, like I said, with a little update as to what's going on
That's
between
crazy.
TicketTV and Domo. As it turns out,
This is a recap channel. That is so much dick suck. Okay, I'm gonna play.
This is PC plug.
is serving out a suspension, and Domo was apparently maybe short-term suspended. I'm not sure if that's the case, but he did miss an episode or 2 of the panel. I'm happy to report that Shaq, who is one of the executives over at PC, announced this morning after taking a brief on-air poll of the panel as to whether or not TicketTV should be a part of the network. Shaq announced that, well, it don't really matter because TicketTV ain't going nowhere.
Salute.
That nigga is sucking on so much dick It makes no sense. Nigga, you're clapping for something that only you thought of. Nigga, they already announced that it was only a suspension. You are the one nigga who's late. You're clapping for something of your own beliefs that nobody stated. That they had, matter of fact, they had already stated the
suspension terms.
Yeah, they already stated the suspension terms the next day, my nigga. You are clapping for yourself. This nigga is crazy, bro.
God, these Boston guys, man.
Big up, Shaq. And it's not because I'm riding anybody's job. Y'all know I will jump on any of y'all at any given moment. I've taken Ticket to task in the chat. I've taken all of y'all to task in the chat, and I'll do it today. All right, but I also show my appreciation for every last one of you, my love for every last one of you. And let me just tell you, TicketTV is somebody I used to be afraid of. Ticket, I hope you see this. I used to be afraid of you.
No! You a grown ass fucking man? No. Nigga, and you saying that Domo has thin skin when you are afraid of a nigga? No, bro. No.
Yo.
A nigga afraid of someone is crazy. And then admitting it is crazier. And admitting this shit on the internet when the nigga that you're afraid of is only on the internet is insane, my nigga. You don't see this nigga in real life. You are afraid of a nigga over the internet?
Domo?
Have they confronted each other at least? Like, they take a call him out?
I hope this nigga says that in real life we confronted each other. I hope so.
No, bro. They went to blows in the comments. Y'all didn't hear him?
Went to blows in the comments is crazy.
I'll take any of y'all to task. Head ass, man. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I wasn't built for this back then. I didn't understand you. But after spending some time in the trenches, after being on panels, after arguing and debating and losing my cool more than once, I understand you, Ticket. I understand you a whole lot more, and I appreciate you a whole lot more. I'm still going to argue with you. I'm still going to come with facts. I'm still going to disagree, but I respect you to the highest degree in this. Same thing with you, Domo. You are an internet superstar. You are a YouTube age superstar. You are an absolute knight in this game, 100%. Your future is extremely bright. Now, I want to get you to the barbershop, but you know I got jokes, right? So
now, it's not a problem when he glazes Domo? Come on, man. Let's stay consistent.
But he turned around and made a joke about it.
He made a joke. It was a backhand compliment with the.
It was a backhand compliment, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
The bar. He said
you're sick. So you're sick. You're sick, man. You're sick.
I want to take him to the barber shop. Nigga, please.
Pardon me, Donald. Get to the barbershop. Get that wig right. Keep doing you. Otherwise, bro, you are an amazing man. Everybody can see it. Just know that. There's times when I can see your self-confidence waxing and waning. That should never be the case, Domo. You're the man. Just know that shit. And Shaq, finally, last but not least, the executives at Players Choice. Great job, guys. Great job. We asked you if you were using TicketTV and his authentic ghetto style as a means of jumping on, and then as soon as you jumped on, will you jettison him? Will you jump off? Well, you answered that question today. And Players Choice became even more entrenched in my life today. So I salute the choice. And I salute the game. And we'll see you on the next go round. Peace in the Middle East. Ceasefire, stop the fighting, stop the genocide. Stop the genocide in the Middle East.
That is the most cringiest nigga I've seen in a while, actually. My nigga, you are cringe as fuck. You are cringe. Who's we? You're the only person who's asking that question. They already answered what was going to happen in the community tab the next day. The next day. My nigga, you don't know how YouTube works? You just go to the community tab and you figure it out like it's there. What is this nigga talking about?
I swear to you, I thought this video was going to be more. This took me. I'm sorry if I don't have a reaction because I am taken aback from what I just heard. I genuinely thought. I thought I would have answers to questions. I thought my questions would have been answered. I thought we were going to go in depth. I was not prepared for the double fist golf session. I was not prepared for him. It's like, whoa. I don't want no smoke. I'm going to suck it all. I'm sucking everything. I'm sucking it from all angles.
But still backhanded, still gave you backhanded compliments by saying that your self-esteem was wavering. Like, how are y'all niggas making assessments on people off of moments of their life? That is crazy.
Let me just say this then, because fuck it. I really don't even care to wait anymore. I don't give a fuck how many backhanded compliments, slick compliments you want to give me now after the fact.
My bad, Joe. I thought it was muted.
You're disgusting. I don't care for none of the compliments and all that shit because I want to still address what was said at first.
Yeah.
You can't say what was said at first. You can't call me all the shit you was calling me, say all that shit, and then flip it to no man, you're a YouTube superstar. You're a great guy with a terrible hairline. And hey man, like what the fuck? No,
you're just so thin-skinned, and I just after admitting that he was afraid of this nigga, and then claimed that after I got through the trenches with him is when I finally started to understand. Nigga, you
let me say this.
Ticket, I was scared of you. I was afraid of you.
I've never heard of a nigga dick suck that much. That's a while.
I was afraid of you, and after typing my fingers away for a couple episodes, I got used to you. And yeah, and Domo, yeah, man, your hairline's bad. But hey, man, you're a star. You're a superstar. You're still thin-skinned. What the fuck? Oh, your confidence is still wavering. I see it. You should always be up. The fuck are we talking about?
I did want to say something to the fear thing, because that's probably arguably the nastiest part. I don't know the interactions he's had with Ticket, but I could only imagine he typed something in the chat, super chatted to get his attention, flailed his hands up and down, and finally Ticket said, and you, Zen Master. And this nigga, as soon as that happened, he said, whoa.
Oh my God, Ticket said my name.
Ticket said me? Oh.
No way he pressing me.
No way.
Not me.
After I sent $40 in one stream B, so $1 a piece to say what I need to say in the chat. Are you yo, that's the corniest thing. That's cornier than anything else he said in that video. Well, maybe less corny than the 1 minute intro of AI stock footage and then another minute at the end of AI stock footage. Not to get to 8 minutes, but to get to 5 minutes in total. That's some nasty ass.
Make a short, bro.
Make a short.
I dead ass thought in this 5 minutes.
Shut up, bro.
He would have been. I dead ass thought in this 5 minutes. He would have sat there. He would at least, not even defend what he said against me, but at least elaborated more on his gripes with me, what he don't like about how I debate. He could have. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. You could have glazed Ticket more. For all I care, and just stood on business yourself. But to go on there and then confirm the BS reporting that you did because
he did. Like, imagine he confirmed he made a story up and then collapsed about how his reporting was wrong. That's like never in my nigga. What the fuck?
Nigga made a video to read the community tab.
Yes. I've never seen
announced that. I've never seen anything like that, bro. What he did, I said. So today, this nigga must have genuinely, and I promise you, he genuinely had to come to that conclusion at like 11:15 when he realized there was no panel, or when he seen the panel got canceled for that day. He was like, "Oh yeah, I got my video. Hey, today apparently Domo and Ticket quit. It's about money. PC is using Ticket." And Domo, you're a child. All right, anyway, that's my time. And then to come back and
thank you for not
thank you for not firing him.
Thank you for doing the thing that I made up in my mind that never actually happened. Thank you. What the fuck are you?
I see why B-Souls don't like drama. Because this is stupid. This is
dumb.
This is
stupid. And he's a grown ass fucking man. This is the thing that really be blowing me about some of this shit. In all honesty, it be grown men acting like fucking teenage women. He was reporting on drama that did not actually exist. That's
he
crazy.
Made up the drama. He
reported
on his own
drama. He reported on something he made up.
And then thanks Shaq and PC that what he made up wasn't true.
You know, bro, that's a definition of like little girl shit. That's little girl shit.
It dawned on me very quick that this whole beef was just over Domo just not wanting to like people talking over him. And now he just gotta be about money, man.
Gotta be about money.
Just stop interrupting me, bro. Fuck. That's all I want, bro.
He said it too. He said it too.
And it literally said, yo, but you just gotta accept the fact that this nigga is just mad annoying and he's just talking on you. You gotta just accept it. It took me a while to accept it, and it took me so long, I was afraid of that nigga. But eventually I got around to it, and I just think, Domo, that's the route you have to do. You have to be Ticket's cuck like I am and be fine with this nigga just bitching you every other day. That's what you gotta be okay with.
What kills me, he sat there, and not just me. He said, I don't like how he came at Chilltown either. And I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna address that shit tomorrow as well on my stream because that shit was whack as fuck. Oh, Chill. One, I don't know if they've been cool like that for multiple years. From my recollection of what I was told, he did the show with Chill, and it took them a little second to when his first time on the show with Chill, they got into it because they were new around each other. But regardless, Chilltown has definitely rolled out for Ticket way more than I think anyone should have. He has been behind Ticket every chance, every opportunity that I've seen. You can have a chance to be behind Ticket. Even when Ticket is doing something where everyone is against him, Chilltown is still on his side, got his back. So to throw Chilltown in the dirt is crazy to me. But even on that point, to sit there and say, oh yeah, Domo, I ain't gonna lie, if you don't like how Ticket is disrespecting, interrupts, and belittles you, you gotta change how you react. Because I'm his cock sleeve. You gotta change how you respond to Ticket when he disrespects you. Because I've been watching PC for so long, he does it to everyone and everyone's okay with it. So you do too. Man, eat my gooch with gravy, nigga. What is we talking about? I don't give a fuck who was there before me. I don't care who comes after me if I do end up leaving. I'm not about to sit there and just allow some nigga to disrespect me repeatedly, and I let it slide way more than I usually should. It's surprising how many times I go through the PC chats, how the plethora of people that came through to my channel now that I did the 2 ticket videos. Hey, shout out to y'all. Everyone that's, hey man, it's crazy how long I've been waiting for somebody to say something. It's crazy how it took this long for somebody to finally stand up to Ticket. Stand up to Ticket? We're talking basketball. No one should have to stand up to this nigga talking about basketball that none of us have played. None of us have played pro ball. No one should be. And someone brought to my attention that Jason Williams said the nigga don't know nothing about basketball. So at that point, I washed my hands with I played pro ball. I know more logic because the nigga that actually played in the NBA said you don't know. This ain't about Ticket. This is about Zen Master. What am I doing? That shit was whack. That shit was whack.
That was dick sucking. Grade A dick sucking, boy. I ain't gonna lie. He should put that shit on Pornhub. That's how much he was dick sucking.
But I don't. That may be his whole channel.
I'd pay for that shit. Put it on OnlyFans.
Yeah, put that shit on OnlyFans. Zen Master, invest into OnlyFans. Get a camera, and get a nigga who can do that camera work for you and chop that shit up better. You know, take out the AI stuff and
please
just put that shit right on OnlyFans, man.
Just make TikToks, man.
I didn't know that PC had so much stain that all these plug accounts started making content about, their community tab posts. And I'm looking at his channel and it's all over the place. But he did freestyles at one point in time. I find it interesting that this many people have this much to say about the basketball community. It's growing, man. But there's a lot of dick suckers. At least the dick suckers.
We are the niche.
Yeah, we are the niche. That's what it's called. But the dick suckers got a face now. So, hey, man. And it's old heads. It used to be.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, bro, he's mad young. I mean, he's mad old talking like this. That kind of is. I mean, in all seriousness, that's what's definitely disappointing. That's an older gentleman talking like that is kind of disappointing, actually.
I didn't know people were scared of Ticket like that, for real, though.
I didn't know people were scared of Ticket in terms of debating with him. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I was scared of my life to play the nigga in basketball. I wasn't gonna do that one. I'll admit that one. I seen a nigga dunk on 2 7-footers over in Lithuania. I said, you know what? I'm not 7 feet. I don't want to do that. But to debate the nigga, to talk to him, no way.
Via chat at that. Via chat at that.
You ain't even want to type at the nigga. It's crazy. Being scared to type. That's like Suge Knight's level of fear. If you scared to type at a nigga, oh my god.
Dear Mr. TV.
Face.
Woo! Excuse me, Mr. Ticket. I don't agree about the Lakers. Please don't get mad. He read it. I didn't even super cash. Okay, bro.
And then to the point where, well, you know what, Ticket, whatever you say is right, man. I understand where you're coming from. And in fact, all that yelling is okay with me. And don't nobody else do it.
Ticket, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what? After all these months watching, you know, I realize that you overtalk and disrespect everybody. I'ma just change how I assume conversations will go. You know, I'ma change what I feel a conversation is like because of you. I ain't gonna lie.
That's aura, right?
Hey, I will say if it's one thing I'm envious about, man, the way niggas suck Ticket's dick is crazy. I will say that. Ticket has hands down. I thought Ravion, and I ain't said that name in a minute. I thought Ravion had like supreme dick suckers. Nah, that nigga Ticket got grade A sloppers over there, nigga.
But slopping him incorrectly as well. Like the nigga to say that he's the biggest draw is kind of crazy. Nigga, if you're gonna suck somebody's dick about being the biggest draw, suck my dick, bro. Because that was
what? What are you talking about?
I was undeniably the biggest draw on that platform. So if you're sucking niggas' dicks off of who had a bigger draw, then please, like, let's be accurate with it, bro.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just letting niggas know.
Yo.
I'm just letting niggas know. I mean, I'm gonna get the numbers right now.
Big dog.
Undeniably, the nigga who had a bigger draw was me. I don't think that's. I think that's.
And niggas talking about plug channels. Listen, I don't know if niggas realize, and with us for being up here, I mean, let's not talk about the niggas that tried to be plug channels for us. Just too bad spaces fell off. Man. That's tough. Shout out Gibraltar, man. He would have changed the game. The numbers he was plugging all our shits,
which is crazy because he was. You know that's Jay.
Y'all know this.
Yeah.
Wait, DMVJ?
No.
No.
Different Jay.
Jay's King. He has like a TK. He's a TK profile pic.
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
You've seen him. You will recognize.
You've definitely seen it.
He be under everybody tweets. The nigga just recently. Hey, he agreed with Zen Master about his take on me. Actually, speaking of people,
about you being sensitive.
About me being thin-skinned and sensitive. Apparently, he was like, even if I don't know the context, I just quote tweeted it. Even if I don't understand the context of what he's saying, I mean, is he wrong? Nigga, what?
That's bigger dick, son.
Crazy, man. Look in his throat, nigga.
He might have been trolling you though. He might have just been trolling.
I know you. I'm like 60-40, 60 feel like he's trolling because the nigga does like to troll. But even then, you still trolling with dick in your navel. Crazy.
I just don't understand how you can call one person thin skinned without acknowledging that the other person is thin skinned. But yeah. The other dude, he did acknowledge that Ticket was thin skinned. It's just it's okay though because that's his character.
It's acceptable. Yeah, that's acceptable for him to be.
That's his body. That's his work.
I just wanted to be clear because the one thing that I keep getting comments about, because before I go and before y'all go, the one thing I keep getting comments about, and it seems as if like there's this ongoing theme about it, is the whole money thing, and also because people ask me all the time like, why did I leave? The whole money situation, and also like just the content and just returning. I was not getting paid. There's nothing that they could do that could pay me enough money to stay on there. Not saying that they're not making any money, but my price point will just be way too high, especially with me streaming right now. They do not make enough money over there to pay me to be on there, especially pay me to do something that I don't want to do. Also, I'm not waking up 10 a.m. every weekday to go stream with niggas and yell about basketball when, quite frankly, half of the takes that are on there, I either A, don't agree with, or B, I'm not learning from because they're not saying anything that either A, I don't know about, or B, doesn't have enough nuance for me to gain any type of information. Doesn't mean I've never learned from any of the people on that platform, because I've gained insight from everyone from Mars, young people like Mars, to someone as old as Chill. So it's not like I've never gained it. but there's no real gain for me on that platform because the direction of the platform is not something that I agree with. So I'm not going to continue to make commitments to something that just doesn't make any sense for me and to me. But the whole money conversation, like grown men worried about what other people are making when you niggas don't make anywhere near close to the amount of money that I make or anywhere close to the amount of money that people on that platform make, and y'all think that the platform is paying out some egregious amount of money that can convince people to stay there even if they don't want to stay there. No, that's not what is happening at all. Y'all are making assumptions based off of your own insecurities, and a nigga coming to a conclusion about money lets me know about his lifestyle and who he is as a person, because never in my life have I been that quick to determine or be concerned with somebody else's pockets. That's fucking insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw Vsauce clicking the hell out of that ad button. Hey. Yeah, I don't have too much more for these guys, man. Y'all go get ready for the podcast in about 15-20 minutes. Low.
Thanks for having me on, man. But again, to people, I just don't agree with the direction that the platform is going on, so that's why I'm not on there anymore. That's essentially it.
Yeah, when y'all leave, I'll watch the Shaq thing from this morning. What he said.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. I completely disagree with what Shaq did. I may agree with his stance, but the execution of going on the stream and asking people how they feel about someone, like even if somebody did feel some way about Ticket, like they're not going to be honest with it just because of the public perception that could come along with it. I think that's very unprofessional. But again, not my platform. So once more, if I don't agree with the direction of the platform, I'm not going to participate in it at all. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll go react to that right now.
All right, well, I'm about to smoke and watch you react to that because that shit about to be funny. Lo, you gonna be on playback tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream playback tonight. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll do it good.
Well, Omar, are you are we watching on a pod too, or you just doing it for
We
listening?
can do it 2 times, man. All this is content creation at the end of the day.
He's on fire.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Can I stay on? Like
right now,
be with you? Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
get
let's
it
do it right now, man. Let Domo take his smoke break, and we can do it right now. Say less. Let's do it right now.
This nigga trying to be on. Let's keep it. Hey, fuck it. I got the video pulled up right now.
What's the difference between 25 and 20, man? Now let me chill.
Hey.
5%? 5%?
I don't
Now let
know,
me chill.
but I've got it pulled up right now. Fuck it. Get the weed out. I'll let it play. Jesus.
Shit, where my weed at?
Hey, nigga, gonna get my sandwich ready,
This
man.
nigga
Fuck
right
it, dog.
here. All right. It's from this morning.
Yo, what's
Man.
the deal, y'all? We fresh off a jam-packed weekend.
I'm gonna go 1-5.
Y'all ready for a good week this week?
I don't want to hear Ronald.
Y'all ready for a
Sorry.
good
Different week.
Sorry, Ronald.
A different week.
This is sick, bro.
With the numbers support that or just the eye test? Mark?
Just the eye test. I don't. Yeah.
How far in does it
I don't even know if
start?
this is a crazy world we living in, man.
It low-key
Just been
starts
a lot of
like
talk.
right
Phones
here.
been going crazy off the hook, Domo. I'm pretty sure yours has been.
Oh shit! It starts right here. Yeah, y'all get into it. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to y'all. All right, we got long intros, so all right, we go.
As well. I've been tapped in everywhere. Chill was good.
Zach, brother, what's going on?
I'm just trying to figure out some things, and let me cut off my fan. I'm just trying to figure out a few things. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm these guys' co-workers. Well, I'm their co-worker. I've been out of the field for a while. I started Player's Choice when it was just Player's Choice, one pod. And now we're here at the panel, the most successful moving
Well, I'm sorry.
on the platform. And I'm just trying to figure out where everybody stands in our vision moving forward, because I didn't want to come up here and address our viewers without clarity. So, Domo, I just have a question for you. Is the beef over? Is it squashed, or are we still going?
There is no beef, man. What are we talking about? There's no beef. I only speak when I'm spoken to or about. That's it. There's no beef, though.
So do you feel like in other shows, because I've been tapped into all the comments on your page, on Ticket's page, which is TicketTV, your page is That's Domo, and B Soul's page, and Let's Keep It a Buck everywhere. I've been tapped into the comments. And I'm trying to figure out where you ever were a pushover. Let's address that part.
Oh, the pushover thing, that's mostly from people who are familiar with me. I know when I came over here, I mean, Let's Keep It a Buck was already something established, but a lot of people relatively still didn't know me as an individual. So the people that were following me from Let's Keep It a Buck, they knew how I acted. So coming over here and the cordialness, when I was interrupted, they would see me like be ready to say something, but I wouldn't. I just let it slide. Stuff like that. That'd be viewed as a pushover. I typically don't. I give people the same respect they give me. So typically, if there's somebody loud, overbearing, over talking, I will do the same thing. But for the longest, and everybody can tell me if I'm wrong, I didn't do that. I never tried to overstep OG. I never tried to overstep Chill or disrespect Chill. Never did that with Ron. Never did that with Ox. Never did that with you, Shaq. Never did that with nobody. So it was for the longest. I just felt like I was sitting there chilling, just being a part of the show. Wasn't really trying to. I was being expensive backpack, man. I was Draymond Green. Just do little things.
Hey, Draymond's strapped now. You see, he hit 4 threes.
Okay.
Put Draymond to turn over another stone.
Wide
You knew he
one way street, vice versa.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, do we not want Ticket to be a part of this?
You can ask that question live.
Yes.
Look at Dom's face.
Right
I'm
here, right
asking
now. Let's do
I was
it.
I
waiting
mean,
for
I hear
somebody
all
to stand
the
up.
rumblings in the chats in the back alleys of players' choice when the cameras are off. So I'm just trying to get clarification. I mean, it's a bunch of things that I hear that people may think I don't hear, but my phone's always lit up with new information. So I'm just trying to figure out, do we want Ticket here? Because from my vantage point, Ticket's not going anywhere. This is just before you guys answer.
Before we keep going, I want to say Ox clocked it right then and there. For those that don't know, never worked a job or anything like that, there's no way that at Kroger they gather around all the cashiers, they gather around all the stock boys, they gather around everybody at the front of the store at peak business hour and then ask them, yo, Devontae, he not here today. Does anybody have a problem with Devontae?
Matter of fact, don't even fucking matter, because that nigga's not going nowhere. I don't even know why I even asked y'all the question. Fuck it.
Just say.
I don't even know why I asked y'all niggas.
And there's
'Cause
some
that
type
nigga
of
not going
weirdness. I wanted to say this first. I'm an extremely loyal guy. The same way, Domo, if the roles were reversed, I would never choose Ticket over you. I would never choose, Mars or Ticket. I wouldn't do that. I think we can all be copacetic and figure this out.
To answer
And
your
that's what
question,
I'm here to do right now.
To answer your question, Shaq, Ticket is necessary. And sure, we do have some stuff that gets out of control sometime, and we got to reel it in. But this is an international debate show. And on an international debate show, we are passionate about what we believe. And because we are passionate about what we believe, like Domo, like Mars, like Ox, it's not always going to be, well, Ox, how do you feel about this? Well, Domo,
crazy.
No, it's going to be, that's nonsense, Domo. Hell no, I'm not trying to hear that. That's going to happen. And that's part of the show. Now, we can have a level
I really
of,
don't care about y'all's responses to the question, to be honest with you.
About Ticket.
more money.
He asked Mars how he feels about Ticket, blah, blah,
So,
blah.
but outside of that, I'm assuming that you don't like Ticket.
Kobe piggybacking off Shaq. Would you look at this?
To be honest with you,
I mean,
if I'm being honest, I think Ox is the
I
only
just
nigga
dislike
that's
everyone.
real.
It's not just it's not just Ticket. It's
Well,
just
I fuck with
everyone.
Domo.
Mars.
Damn, I thought it was cool.
no, we're not. No, we're not big.
Say it.
Like I really.
I want to get back to what Shaq is talking about because I really don't care.
One of me. I need more.
But what Ox said
On
is
the regular, by the way.
actually the real answer.
As a guy who discovered Mars, I know everything that he's about.
Yes.
I know when Low comes around, he gets a little flirty. Pause. I know how Mars rolls. I know how Dub rolls. And I know how everybody up here rolls. So for me, as I'm watching the panel last Wednesday, I believe, Tuesday, as I'm prepping for my EuroLeague game, it's on. I'm trying to focus on Mike James and Kemba Walker. It's this explosion that happens on the YouTube page, and I'm just trying to figure out how we can prevent this moving forward, how we can all be cordial. Now, Domo, to address some of the things that you said and some of the things that were said to you.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been one of the guys in the history of Players' Choice. When I started it, I didn't want people to come up here and think that, oh, he's a basketball player. Everything that he says is valid, this, and that, X, Y, and Z. That's actually the opposite reason why I started Players' Choice and didn't tell people I was a hooper, to give guys like us that don't play in the NBA or never have played in the NBA voices, and it could be respected. And the mission was never to go and grab the top guy from TikTok, YouTube, on the podcast. It just kind of happened like that. But we have many other shows to where these guys, everybody had aspirations to be on a network or to have a podcast, and here, that's where that's valued. Would you agree with that assessment?
Mm-hmm. For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Get to
and
it.
Damo, this is probably a conversation that we can have behind closed doors because I don't want it to feel like I'm attacking you. But there is some validity to the things that Ticket says, whether or not people up here agree, whether you guys all agree, whether it's just one person or 5 people. Do I think that you guys gang up on Ticket? Absolutely not. Sometimes I just think he says wild things and you guys do what you're supposed to do. And it happens to every single person up here at some point in time. So when Ticket approaches me and says things like, he doesn't respect Domo, it's weird for me because Ticket does come up here and he dishes it out 24/7. And then when it's time for him to get it,
still don't care. Jesus Christ.
It has to work on because you can't be killing out of bounds with some of the things about him being a hooper and you could play the camera. I would hope so. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what league there is.
I'm trying to remember if I heard
Antarctica, Afghanistan. I come off as ignorant. I know I come off as dumb. I got all the jokes, but I'm not. I try to use what I know about basketball,
but I know ball, and so that's why I can see it from both ways. I'm saying, like, Ticket, anybody, I don't care who's up here, but
Ox, never downplay yourself like that again.
when I'm disrespected constantly, simple as that. I don't care who you are.
I mean, here's where I stand with that. I think like guys coming from different sectors of social media all put together in the same room. Like I think you guys have the opportunity to be the biggest basketball podcast, and doing it from the comfort of your home is kind of crazy. And that's why it's so hard for everybody else to get it off because they haven't figured out the formula. And I'm not going to tell them. But with that being said, I think our biggest thing was the profanity that day. Like if you guys was going at it and some certain things wasn't said, it wouldn't have been a problem. As far as me and my brother, who is the CEO, David, I don't know if you guys knew that. He's kind of running the show just because I had to take a step back because I often make decisions with my emotions. And I'm also busy, you know, playing over here in Europe. So I can't see the day-to-day stuff. So he's in charge and we talk about a lot of the things and the suspensions, and Ron got suspended for inciting a riot because we all know Ron's an L host. Like that is
Ron, did you fight? Ron, did you fight that you did start a riot? You fight that?
Does anybody up here?
Yes,
what I do?
You definitely started a riot. No, 100%.
Yeah, Ron's an L host. But Domo, back to you though, because I don't want to start any problems. Like, but like I did see one thing that was addressed that was spoken about, kind of that we don't value you.
This is where I wanted to get to in this video, this specific point. I feel like people are purposefully misconstruing the words that I specifically said. And since Shaq already alluded to him watching all these other platforms, I don't think it's some secret or whatever. He watched B-Souls' stream where we had a conversation in the Discord about this, and I voiced my opinion about who I feel PC values more. And even in that same stream, B-Souls misinterpreted it a little bit. He said, oh, I don't think they don't value Domo. And then me and Domo go on to say, no, not that they don't value Domo. It's just that there's a pecking order. There's a hierarchy, which is the truth. In life, that's how it works. You play for a basketball team, Shaq. You've played for basketball teams. You know that there's hierarchies. You can't fool nobody that there is a hierarchy in this organization and who it's not. Now, if it's not what I perceive, that's perfectly fine. That's just my opinion. Don't try to twist the words and play in my man's face as if somebody said that they don't value over there. Nobody said that. Nobody said that at all. I wanted to make that clear. That was the one that had me sit up. I was laying down watching, I sat up.
Or that I don't, I guess, or me and my brother don't, or Player's Choice doesn't value. And I just wanted to, in front of everybody, just put a fork in that because, Damo, you know I fuck with you. You know I mess with you. And I think, you know, in the social media game, you tough. So I'm going to let you know that. And you've been doing this for a minute. So you come over here and you talk hoops. And I respect that. And there's some other things that I do want to address, but I'm not going to. But Damo, me and you can have a more in-length conversation. I've talked with Ticket in length. I've reached out to you and texted you. So I just wanted to get up here and just clear the air once and for all, and just kind of bury that hatchet, man.
Oh, nah, I feel it, man. Like I said, I told you.
What's weird to me, Domo, but what's weird to me is that
not him talking over Domo again. I don't know. This is.
Did you see my face?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, damn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, all right. This is crazy.
You guys can do all of this fighting on social media, but I don't know if you guys one of you guys picked up the phone and say, hey, how can we bury this? Is, in my opinion, a lot of money on the line, because this isn't like something, when you do something by yourself, and I know you were being preached ownership, but when it's just you, it's very hard to get it back. But when you
bring it back. I'm gonna have to face cam solo this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When you do something by yourself, and I know you were being preached ownership, but when it's just you, it's very hard to get it back.
Shaq, you might got it mistaken, buddy. Domo owns something. He already has ownership. I'm sorry. Hey, I hate to be that guy. He has ownership. Preaching ownership? What you talking to, the preacher? what does that? That don't make sense. And Domo, they preach ownership. You're talking to the preacher. Domo owns something. It's hard to do it yourself. You're absolutely right. I don't disagree. The fruits of your labor are immense when you do it by yourself, but it is hard. I think that's why Domo partnered up with people. He did it already. And
Draymond can't do it by himself. So.
You know, and if I gotta look up something, and this is where, you know, I might lose some people. I might lose some people, but just follow me on this one.
Oh no.
Yeah. If I look up the term partnership.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I thought he was about to do something.
I thought he was gonna do some crazy pocket watch.
I thought he was about to do something wild, boy.
I got y'all. If I look up partnership from a business perspective, a partnership in business is a formal agreement made by two or more parties to jointly manage and operate a company. You might got input over there, but how much of Let's Keep It a Buck do you own? Do you manage and do you operate?
Me? Oh, 25%.
B-Souls?
Same thing.
25%? Let me answer for Sage. 25, y'all like shit. And me, myself, 20 motherfucking 5. That's what a partnership is. That's what a partnership is. I've never seen a partnership that doesn't exchange a piece of the pie. Right? Am I tripping? I just want, this is what.
That's employees. Yeah, you're an employee.
That's what the real math is. Again, I just want to clarify some things, give some definitions for some stuff.
But when you bring together the top guys, the top pods, it's so much easier to be successful. And this is what success looks like when you have this many people in here watching you every single day for 3 hours.
Oh man, not again.
Yo.
Nah.
Oh man,
this nigga Omar is crazy.
He's been waiting for this, bro.
He's been waiting.
He's been waiting.
He wanted to do this all day, bro.
Yes, all literally.
Motherfucking Twitter. Let me call B-Souls before I go crazy.
Nigga, he called. We was on the phone too. Nigga, he's been waiting.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't just me. All right.
Yeah, he's been waiting.
Y'all niggas worship him.
Let me tell you something. First of all, we gotta start putting names
Messy.
I'm
messy.
I didn't wake up before my EuroLeague game and do this. I'm not messy. I can't be. I legitimately cannot be messy.
Oh man.
Can I show y'all something?
Oh, brother, Jesus Christ.
No.
I don't know how the fuck y'all deal with this nigga. When this nigga's prepped to do something, yeah, I know you don't know how he's
when he's ready, he's ready.
Yeah, when he's ready, he's ready. You don't know how far deep it's gotta go.
No, and I'm not about to take it there because I don't want to jeopardize the relationship because again, to do that would be bad business.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Would be bad business.
Yeah, I don't think it matters anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all see that picture right there? Oh no, that's
okay.
That's us on a hot sunny day. I'm not gonna go too crazy. That's us on a hot sunny day in Austin, Texas. Y'all see that right there? It's a little blurry. That's us again with some supporters, some of the family, some of the friends, all that stuff like that. This is us with an aim high walking in Austin with our matching shirts on as owners. That's what success looks like. And I don't want people to confuse live viewership numbers with what success looks like. Because I'm about to get on my soapbox for real.
This nigga wants to be Joe Budden so bad.
Hey, I guess so.
Oh, Budden.
He talked about the blueprint.
So Shaq Youngboy, let me chill.
Come on now. How you doing the same thing that the Pivot Podcast and I Am Athlete did a couple years ago, and that's the blueprint. Now all of a sudden you got the blueprint. Maybe you leased it and loaned it from the library. I don't know.
Nah, this all right.
No.
You're here already, man. Stay on business, I guess.
You're already here.
Even the same thing that we did, bringing the greatest together. Cause I remember, Domo and Bezos. I'll give it to Domo and Bezos inviting Sage, another great creator in the NBA space, me, Omar, into their world, and us also getting other greats in the NBA space with already established platforms to come on their platform. Now, if we would have stayed on YouTube doing basketball, the numbers will look the exact same. But guess what? We took the money. I don't know if people know that, but success to me looks like ownership. That's what it looks like to me. I felt like this was very backhanded. If it's not, Shaq, we can have a conversation offline. I no longer want to do this online. I didn't want to do this online. This is all content at the end of the day. I'm having fun. A lot of viewers watching. We're going to transition this into a great podcast. We're going to have clips go out on other people's channels to enjoy. I'm pretty sure this will get back, so that's perfectly fine. It's unnecessary to do the backhanded comments, to throw the stones and then hide your hands. For real, to me it is. And then it's also unnecessary to preach to the preacher. That right there is where you just lose it. You lose it all. You preaching to the preacher. You're preaching, hey, they talk about ownership. They're in your ear about these things to somebody who already has these things. He didn't come to you with his hands out. Let me stop because
because we could do the once a week thing and our numbers would be astronomical. But for what? Nobody can do what we do. So I don't want anybody to get in your ear and try to talk you out of success. Like, I haven't done wrong by you. I never will. Anybody up here. I'm the fairest person that's going to operate this thing, in my opinion. So that's just me.
Oh no, shit. Like I said, and I know who you're referring to, but I've told everybody, man, I like it over here. I enjoy myself. I've enjoyed myself since day one. I'm a grown man. If I didn't enjoy myself or I didn't like it, I would have been put in my 2 weeks notice or been like, hey man, this ain't for me. Never had that kind of talk for me. So like, hey, as long as I feel welcome and as long as I'm enjoying myself, I'm gonna be here. I see the vision with this.
And in closing, and I'll let you guys talk hoop because I know that's what everybody's here for. But like any people that want to like beef with PC, it's a very bad business move. Like it's a bad decision. Like I came into this thing podding. I don't want to get back in my pod back, but I will, and it'll be nasty. So I'm just trying to stay behind the scenes and let these guys flourish and handle everything. But
I have no comments because I don't think that was towards us. I don't think that was towards us. Me, anybody on this stage right now, I don't think that was towards us. If it was, I can take it there. Well, I don't think it was towards us. I
don't want to get back in demon mode, especially when accusations and certain things are being said about the brand that aren't necessarily true. Nobody has ever left PC as far as panelists goes ever. Nobody ever left. We're good over here. So I'm going to just leave it at that. And I'm going to just...
I thought that was more...
Yo, Shaq, before you leave, I was looking at the thumbnail.
You thought that was...
Are you sure?
I thought that was more about me. More than so anyone. I'm not
so
saying
you left
he
the
was
right.
not,
I'm just trying to clarify.
I'm gonna say not to say that he is attacking me, but that he thinks that people are attacking the brand because they think that I left. So that's why people are attacking the brand. Now, who was saying those things, I don't know. But the only person that I'm aware of who quote unquote left, I guess you can say Jason Williams. He left. But like I think when they talk about like people who were there pretty consistently for an extended period of time, me and probably Elder are probably the only 2 people. And every single time they do in the comments, a poll, the chat, the community page, when you go look and see, a lot of what people are talking about is what happened to Lowe. So I thought that he was referring to the rumblings about me, but I don't know.
You were addressing it when I got in. So just for my clarification, you didn't leave or you did? I'm assuming you didn't. Right?
I left, but I think in his mind, leaving is like some form of commitment. Through my mind, I never was really committed because again, I wasn't getting paid. I was just doing it out of a vision that I saw the brand attempting to reach, and then they pivoted from that vision, and I was no longer committed to it because it was a vision that I didn't believe in. So I just stopped doing it. And I believed in it so much that I was not getting paid to do it, volunteering my services, my name, my likeness, my image to the brand to help the brand build, and he decides to pivot somewhere else. I know that it's not a partnership because I know I don't have any say-so on what that platform does or doesn't do. And so if they're doing something that I don't agree with, then I just remove myself. So I mean, I don't know how he's referring to leaving, but technically speaking, yeah, I voluntarily involved myself with the platform, and I voluntarily removed myself from the platform.
Okay.
But I don't necessarily.
How could you leave if you were never on?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's necessarily referring to me though.
Oh, what the fuck? I was trying to be nasty.
No. The way that she said it was funny. It was funny. I think that's. Hold on, let me make sure because he.
Man, is that an accurate depiction?
Yeah.
Clearly thinks I am.
Make sure you start doing.
I mean, I got Chill in here. I got Domo in here. I got Ox in here. I made Mars famous. Like this, it's a lot of things. Like Ron, you still like Ron. I don't understand how you could go this many consecutive shows being such a bad host and still be here.
Yeah, I think I cut it off at this point. I ain't gonna lie. I think I stopped watching.
That's more or less it. That's more or less it.
I think I stopped watching it at this point. It's a disingenuous conversation to talk about ownership with somebody who owns a platform, who is an actual partner, who does have say-so in the direction as to how things move and shake, who goes up and down as the brand goes up and down. So if I'm in the ear of somebody telling them, yo, focus on this, it's not a hey slight to you guys. It's we have a fundamental disagreement as to how things are run. And I'm on the outside looking in. It's just an opinion. I don't think that these things need to be said by the CEO of the major platform or whatever the case may be. I think that's crazy, especially to preach it to the person who owns something.
Yeah, because if I was still there, the day that Shaq did this would have been my last day.
Start the stream, B-Souls. I'm ready to rate it up.
That's kind of
If y'all think I'm not bringing this energy to the next stream, it's under good.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's Keep It a Buck Pod is live now, y'all. I'm about to end my stream. Hey, we're about to be podding, I guess. Not I guess. We're about to be podding, man. Twitch.tv/LKIB. I think Lo got a room right now too, so
yeah, I'm on. Oh no, playback. I'm on playback.
Yeah,
playback.
Appreciate everybody for showing up and showing out. I'm starting my raid as well. YouTube, appreciate you guys. Thank you for the subs. We'll get back.
I've never done a double raid. Hold on.
Niggas about to start clipping this shit. Well, y'all niggas to clip it, man.
Well,
y'all ready for the next 2 or 3 days?
Type shit. Peace out, guys. We'll be
over
there.
December, man.
We'll be over there. Bye.
It is.